Kenneth Bird. My company is Black Series Edition LLC. Crystal Edge Technology Screens. It's the gunmetal technology we're working on right now. We got Charlie pushing behind us right now, tooting his horn. And we got the new company coming up under the FLE VT technology. I'm telling you, God is absolutely amazing. Starting off 2024, hitting the ground running. The Lord is incredible. It's absolutely incredible on what we've been getting blessed with. You know, I needed places to be able to do the video demonstrations for our new technology coming up. And people have just been opening up the doors. It's been beautiful. Right now, there's a couple of places. I don't want to name these locations because, again, right now we have stalkers that we are taking to court for, doing dumb stuff. What they do, dumb stuff. But anyway, but I'm so happy about this new business adventure. What the Lord has for us and what He's been working on for us has been absolutely incredible. I got to write these places down too. On top of that, these places are beautiful, and on top of that, extremely affordable. Oh man! So this is going to allow me to be able, because like I said, I want to do our demonstrations a little different for this year. I want to be able to go in different sites and basically show off the technology. But not only that, basically do videos and recordings and all that good stuff on our technology. And what better way to show off the technology's capabilities is to have it in commercial settings, which would be fantastic. Because I had a great time at the Caring Place when I was over there doing demonstrations for the products. And I had a great time any place I was able to go out and be able to show off our products capabilities. But sitting there and thinking like, okay, how am I going to rent? Where are we going to go to? What places we're going to be able to get into, to do these demonstrations at? And it's just been wonderful that we've been able to get into now 9, it was 8 yesterday, 9 places that we can actually go in and do these demonstrations at. This is going to be amazing. Where are my ink pens? No ink pens around here. Not one ink pen. What's the ink pens at the desk? No ink pen at the desk. None at all. Not one. Not one. I gotta buy some office supplies. We don't have. I usually have 1 or 2 here at the desk. We have nothing here at the desk at all. Now, one thing I want to write down these places and what they're charging us. Oh man, I cannot wait. This is going to be excellent. And then I've seen the blessings that our Lord is blessing us to be able to have. I told you that the Lord will provide what you need. The devil will try to take it away from you, because he always does try to take it away from you. But the Lord will provide what you need. He is there for you to provide what you need. Don't have to worry about it. He got your back. He'll take care of you. Isn't that right, Taco? Isn't that right? God will provide what you need. I'm in here trying to find an ink pen. That's what I'm searching for. I want to write down these places that we're going to be visiting soon. One, I'm going to actually do a little walkthrough tour. See what we got. Oh, don't mind if you're not in. If you're not in, let's do it later. Doesn't make a difference. I'm going to talk about my Lord. That's what I'm going to talk about. Some people don't want to hear it. I'm sorry you don't want to hear it. I'm going to talk about it. But he is absolutely amazing. What did I do tomorrow? I literally had a whole bunch of ink pens. I can't remember what I did with it. I got to go out and get me some ink pens. I had like 5 or 6 of them laying around here. They're all going. Tucker, you taking my ink pens? You don't even know, do you? I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Gotta find one. We need them. I got work to do today. I'm telling you, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Everything is working out. Everything is working out. Everything is working out. It's absolutely amazing on how things are opening, doors are opening up for us. I'm so happy. Man, that's what I'm talking about. Give it to the Lord. Let Him control it all. And no matter how much The devil, at the end of the day, may try to push against you. It's not going to happen. God is more powerful than Satan. When you got people out there that are trying to come against you, that's the devil right there. They can't do anything at all, period. You got to understand it. They can't do nothing at all, period. They don't have the ability to take anything from you that God has given to you. Nothing at all, period. We got orders pushing through the company's accounts. We got all kinds of places that are opening up doors that allow us to come in and show off this technology. We land in any one of these spots. We've already advertised the technology before we even walked into the building, and they're already interested in seeing the ad tech. They're all overwhelmed by the ad tech. There's so much applications we could do with ad tech. It is not even funny. It's just amazing that we're able to walk in places and they're allowing us to come in. We're renting, mind you, we are renting. Yes, we are renting these places out. But still, they have never seen anything like this. When we explain it to them what it is, you know, they just go, wow, that is absolutely insane. I'm going to be donating some of this ad tech for a couple businesses down here, so that way they can see this technology. You know, of course, we want the credit, you know, for that's what we ask in return, you know. Give us the credit for our work, but that's basically about it, you know. So, for those you don't know, is ad tech is that FLE technology that can eat sunlight. It takes in about 100,000 lux of light. And this ad tech has the capability of producing, you can produce beautiful images right through glass. Now, mind you, with the ad tech, there is some requirements. Now, if you're using this on a storefront window for direct sunlight, and for use for rear projection only, if you're using it for inside, we'll have to put down the specifications. If you're using it for inside, I'll do another video now on what is ad tech. Explain the insides of ad tech. Because, you know, I want to make sure from all the testing that we've been doing on ad tech, I want to make sure that it's crystal clear on exactly what are the requirements for this technology. And then we got to figure out exactly what kind of, are we going to do a light version of it? We're going to do a darker version of it, you know, which versions of it we're going to be using. But we're going to be donating one to a couple of really big buildings down here, and they're going to have this technology on display right through glass. And in return, we get advertising for our company, for the donation, for these screens. Man, I'm telling you, it's going to be absolutely beautiful. I cannot wait. We're pretty soon we're going to have ad tech at 100% completed. 100%. It is going to be absolutely incredible when we finish it. Lord is giving me all the instructions and final completion of ad tech on how it's going to be designed, how it's going to be applied, everything. It is going to be absolutely amazing. You're going to see things in Allentown are going to be incredible. And, you know, when we get people that come down here and see this technology, of course, the blessing continues. They want to know where it came from, who developed it, and so forth. This is going to allow us to be able to open up shop in other states to show off ad tech's capability. And you know what the beautiful thing about it is? God gets the glory for every single thing he does. Because I want people to know at the end of the day that don't give me the praise at the end of the day. I don't want it. Give it to God. God gets the praise. The reason why I had the ability to develop ad tech was because of God. None of the glory goes to me. I don't want none of it at all, period. The fact that I get a chance to work with my Lord and Savior every single day, best job ever. Best job ever. Ink pen. We don't have an ink pen. I bet you got an ink pen somewhere. In the strangest place, I bet you I've got an ink pen somewhere. Ugh. All right, you know, I got to figure it out. It's one around here somewhere. But I'll figure it out later on. Trying to find an ink pen. I'm pretty sure I can memorize what we already have accomplished already. And I'll just get some ink pens in here. Make sure I put them in a little bowl right in front so I got them. Probably me carrying them about and losing them. But anyway, so yeah. So we have so much stuff coming up to ad tech, Cinema Flow. We have these screen paints coming up pretty soon. And on top of that, to be able to go to other places and do these demonstrations, it's going to be amazing. On top of that, most of the places have been asking us already from the door, what are we advertising? What are we going to be doing in these rooms? And we explain to them what it is. They go, really? Well, you don't mind if we come over and pop over and see what it looks like? Go right ahead. So, majority of the places we're going to be at we're going to be installing installments over there for this technology. Now, I know that Satan right now is listening in to see how he can take this from us. Let me explain something to you, you demon. At the end of the day, listen to me crystal clear. You can't take anything from us. God knows what you're going to do before you do it. So you'll be stopped before it even happens. And keep in mind, as I said before, these particular demons, at the end of the day, we all have open cases on you. That's the beautiful thing about it. We have open cases on all of you, which means if you even do the slightest thing, this is going to pop up on you in court. So if again, if I were you, stay low, mind your business, and stay in your lane. Because again, you can't stop this. You can't. God's got it already set up for us. What's going to happen, how it's going to happen, he's got it set up for us. I can't wait. So, like I said, I'm not going to mention these buildings because, again, we have stalkers. Sad, we all have them. Anyone on YouTube's had to deal with trolls and stalkers. But I think we're blessed on our end because we were able to catch ours. Right? You know, hopefully anyone's going through this ordeal as we go through, you know, you can catch your stalkers and trolls. Put it in God's hand. God will find them. God will track down every single one of them. Bring them before the court of law. That's what he does. He protects you. But anyway, I am so happy. I am so happy. Oh, I got labels to print out too on top of that. We got updates. I got more information to put in about ad tech, the FLE technology. We're going to be embedded into this stuff. It is going to be insane. We got, oh my goodness, I'm so excited about this. We're going to be showing off projector mapping applications at one of these places to show kind of the virtual kind of things we could do with this technology in ad tech. Ad tech has a hologram screen paint coming out for that particular purpose for advertising. But also to the beautiful thing, like I said, about ad tech is the fact that you can advertise and bring your window glass storefronts to life. You don't have to spray anything down. It's basically a 4x8 surface. You stick it to your glass, hit it with a projector, and you're done. Light, sunlight, all that can transfer through it. No expensive awnings, no expensive projectors, none of that. I helped a customer who was doing, it's going to do a really big screen for a football setting. He's thinking about $2,000. I told you, $2,000 for a projector. That's his budget. You know why they spend that kind of money? Because they figure if they use a white or gray screen, this is not going to register. You're going to require a powerful projector to fix this issue, and still your picture quality is going to suffer because, again, the more light that makes contact with the screen, the worse are the image. So we were able to get him a projector, I think around $300 or 300 something, but under $400. Do you have any idea how much money he just saved? Like $1,700 on the money that he was going to buy for his projector by using our technology. Because our technology will allow you to use the low-end projectors and get an amazing image. If you ever saw that massive 250 I had in my backyard, that thing looked just like an OLED. When that thing turned black, that contrast level pulled, it looked like he was looking into a black vortex. When it pulled the white level, you could see the grass in the front turn white. Absolutely amazing. And that was on a 4,000 lumen projector, 27 feet away. 27 feet away at $270. That's it. Most people, when they're doing big displays like that, they're spending at least $2,000. That's cheap. They're spending $2,000, they're spending $5,000, they're spending $8,000 for these high-end monster projectors because they figure this is going to fix the problem. No, it's not. It's going to wash your screen out. You're spending way, way, way too much money. Just like when we did the window over at the lounge, they were talking about $3,000 for a projector, $3,000 for a projector. Like, nope, 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 spending way too much money. Our technology saves you not hundreds, thousands of dollars, and we can back it 100%. Any area I've walked into, I guarantee you, we won't require any expensive projectors. Any area I walk into, I will be to display our technology on projectors that are under $500 in every single display. That's what I'm planning to do. So we can save you thousands of dollars. You can't compare your products against high-end certified screens if you have no proof that your product can overwhelm these high-end screens. I love it when people come in on their website and they'll say saving you $5,000. How are you saving this if you can't prove this? Can you walk into any forum site on ABS forums or any other forum site? You got a section over there for people who are Black Diamond lovers, people over here that are elite screens, DMP, Supernova, you name it, they're all in there. They have their own little section set up for them and their screens and what they talk about. Can you walk in there and say, hey, look, I got a product that is better than what you're paying for over here? And the first thing they're going to say is, oh, show us proof. I got to see this. Now, these are projected gurus over there. Can't go over there with some range gain nonsense. They're like, what the freak are you talking about? Yeah, they're going to challenge you on everything you say, so you better know what you're talking about before you walk into one of these rooms. And you're going to have to show them, and I'm not talking about in some dark environment and none of that nonsense, because their screens are different from screen paints. Their screens actually have some form of ambient light projection technology, and they are much more advanced screens. So you're going to show color levels, white levels, and contrast levels. And if you're going to show contrast, it's important, I can't express this enough, that your screen actually physically be black and not gray. But anyway, you're going to have to show this. You're going to have to show it on their ultra short dose setups, which means you're going to go buy their ultra short dose sample sheets and do some ultra short dose projectors and do that white level, color level, the whole 9 yards, everything to prove this. Now, we could do that. I can walk into any form of environment with anything, because I tested dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of certified screens. At one point, we had stacks of them over here. So with that being said, yeah, I can walk into these forum sites and I can talk to them about their products and this, that, and the other, because I know, because I'm well educated in their products. I can go on site. There's a screen over there set up. We can easily overpower. Oh, that's an elite screen over there. All right, no problem. We're good. Easily. But you don't know this, and you can't say this until you have done the test. Because I got some samples down here that will level your stuff easily, especially that screen that came in from Ireland. That screen is interesting, extremely interesting for that screen. But again, like I said, our screen was able to overpower it. Yes, we're able to overpower, but still, very good screen. I would say it would have to be, so far of all the screens I've ever tested, and I'm dead serious, I think it's darker than a Dark Star 9. It is. It's darker than a Dark Star 9. I would advise these certified companies go over and order their sample sheet and put it against your screen. I guarantee you'd be a little shocked at the end of the day. That's what I said. You might want to go in the direction of getting something much, much darker, because what you have right now ain't cutting it. It's definitely not cutting it. We can overpower you with no problem. We can overpower that surface with no problem. That surface can definitely overpower you guys. I did some testing off camera, and I found out some pretty shocking stuff. So, yeah, I would advise you do so. Anyway, other than that, I'm really excited about what's going on. The gamer screens we got coming out this summer, these things are going to have their own identity attached to it. They're going to have all kinds of cool merch attached to it. They're going to have these customized hologram labels and all kinds of cool stuff I want to attach to that. So that's going to be pretty cool. They're going to have their own bobbleheads for each individual screen. It's going to have a crazy cookie bobblehead attached to it. So we're going to do some pretty fun stuff with that, especially the girl gamer, because we're promoting the daylight side of that, because, again, we want a screen strictly for the ladies. They have their own screen for themselves. Now, like I said, if you're a guy and you want the Sugar Plum Fairy, knock yourself out. I'm getting one for myself. I'm actually getting all of them for myself. But anyway, and then we have the Colossals coming out. These are these massive, giant screens, pre-coded. They come in the smallest sizes is 180, biggest size is 300 inches. Oh, we got a lot of stuff lined up. A lot of stuff lined up. Cannot wait. We got the Spartan. That screen's coming out. That is a legendary limited edition screen. Actually comes with a Spartan helmet that you can wear. I'm wearing mine. That thing's going to be beautiful. So I can't wait. We got a lot of stuff lined up. So Lord is blessing us with these amazing blessings, but also too making a way to make it possible for to do the things that we need to do to get to the next stage. And what's most important of all, you don't hear me in any conversation talking about, oh, I can't wait to make all this money. I'm getting Bugatti. I'm getting Lambos. I'm getting jewelry. I'm traveling on private jets. I'm not talking about that. I don't care about that at the end of the day. I can take my money at the end of the day that I'll be making, and I'm pushing that into helping other people out. That's my main goal. Especially when I get into that whole tiny home adventure thing. I love that so much, because it's a much more easier home to base assemble and put together. On top of that, you got a lot of homeless people out there. There's a lot of things that can be done with the money that the Lord is going to bless us to be able to generate in 2024. And we can use that money to help other people out. And that's what I plan to do with it. Not only do I want to preach about the Lord, I'm going to preach about the Lord in everything that I do. Everything that I do, I'm going to preach about the Lord. They're going to know at the end of the day that our technology comes from God. They will know this. I'm not going to say it comes from me. I'm not taking the credit for it. I do not want the credit for it in any way whatsoever. It belongs to him. It's his technology at the end of the day. And that's why I know in every establishment we walk in, they will know that the Lord our God is responsible for the technology that they see right now. And that glory is not for us, it's only for him. Now, what I am blessed to have, and I'm seeing the blessings coming in on our accounts. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. We're always blessed to have such amazing customers who always have been there for us, who always taking care of. God always brings us the good people. He does. He brings us the good people. You know, we've been blessed, and on top of that, like I said, I want to take this money and I want to be able to use it to help other people out. I got big plans to do a lot of things for people at the end of the day. You know, I'll have the ability. Think about how amazing the job is. You get to work with God 24/7. He talks to you all day long. You can hear all. It's not just comes down to screen paint. It's everyday life, everything. I had a lung disease, a permanent lung disease. They claim that's very rare. Very few people are diagnosed with this disease. There's no cure for it. There's no way to fix it. Nothing. I don't have it anymore. I haven't used my inhaler in 2 years. I haven't touched any of them at all, period. I haven't used any of the medication, nothing. My breathing is far more better it was when I was lifting weights and I was studying. I was studying the arts. Far better. I'm up here in Allentown. This is Hill City up here. It's all day long, climbing hills, climbing hills. Never had any problems. I carry my inhalers on because they're a bit of a security blanket, but I never ever had to use them. I used to take cough drops because cough drops kind of give me that feeling that I can breathe, because sometimes the breathing issues can be also to anxiety. So on top of that, nothing at all. I went back to eating dairy products, everything like it never even happened. Nothing at all. He took it. He took it. It's gone. Don't even have it. Go back to the hospital. I've been to this before multiple times. I remember one time I had a car accident. I got hit by a car, and I had like several screws in my kneecap. And the doctor told me I was going to walk on a cane for the rest of my life. And this is right around the time I was playing hockey. And I was like, oh, man, I got to give up skating. I love skating so much. I love to play hockey. I got to give it up. Man, this is going to hurt. Like, what am I going to do? Like, I'm walking on a cane all day long. This is my life. Nope, Lord said, ain't going to happen. I don't even listen to the doctor. You're going to go out the door, you walking back in without the cane. And that's what happened. No cane. I can't even tell which leg I broke, to tell you the truth. But honestly, I have no arthritis in any of them. Nothing whatsoever. No pains, no aches, nothing, not a thing. Nothing. Went back to playing hockey. Got into martial arts. Got into a mountain climbing, everything. Anything involved with my legs, I got into. It was no problem whatsoever. And when I build screens, I'm on my knees all the time. And I'm constantly building screens. I'm putting them together. Got to constantly bend down, pick up, bend down, pick up. Nothing. Not a thing. Not even when the weather gets cold. Nothing. At all. Tell me God's not amazing. Got to put it back together. Yes, he will. He'll put it right back to where it started from. That's what he'll do every single time. I was diagnosed with a rare eye disease many years back. I woke up one day, and for some reason, I don't know why, but my vision on one side of my eye was very, very blurry, as if I was looking underwater. And the other one, for some reason, everything seemed smaller. I don't know why. And I woke up with some kind of macular degeneration, whatever it said, white spots on my eyes. And I went through that for about a good maybe 6-7 months. And they were telling me that the where I'm at the time when I had the eye infection, they were saying that most people end up with this, end up blind. Nope. Came out of that too. I got 20/20 vision. I came out with 20/20 vision. My eyesight is extremely good. You see me with glasses on? Those glasses are fake. I don't actually wear glasses. As a matter of fact, I think I'm the only one in the family that doesn't have to wear glasses. But yeah, I wear glasses because I like to wear glasses. I love wearing glasses. I do. I really do like wearing glasses. Sometimes I envy my brothers and sisters because they can wear glasses and I can't. They look at the other like, what, really? Like, seriously? You got 20/20 and yeah, I like wearing glasses. I do. But anyway, you'll see me with glasses on from time to time, but they're fake. They're not real. But I still like wearing glasses. But anyway, yeah, I'm blessed with 20/20. On top of it, when one sense starts to fail, the other one actually increases. So my hearing actually increased quite well, and it stayed. So my hearing got extremely good. But yeah, God will bless you. Put it all back together. Put it all back together. Put it all back together. So that's why when I got doctors who come and say, yeah, this, that, and they're like, sure. Okay. I just be respectful at the end of the day, but in the back of my mind, that's what I'm saying. I was supposed to have liver damage. I was supposed to have too many white cells. There's a whole lot of stuff. This was 15 years ago. They diagnosed me with all this stuff. Nothing at all. Walk in. My health is actually perfect. Absolutely perfect. Extremely good. Yeah, God is amazing, isn't he? Absolutely incredible. So, I've been praying and asking the Lord, and the Lord will always ask the Lord to give us what we need, not what I want, what we need. And he will provide what you need at the end of the day. But yeah, I got plans to do a lot of things. I want to start my own soup kitchen. I want to be able to help people, feed people and clothe them and give them jobs and all that stuff. I want basically better programs for basically helping people get off the street and, drug programs and stuff like that. I mean, city's got the money, but chances are they don't want to spend it at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But if I can do something better to help people out, and then on top of that, if they want to know about Christ, it's up to them. But that, usher them in so they can get to know about the Lord. Because again, if it wasn't about me knowing about the Lord, I'd be dead. Definitely would be dead. Especially on the path I was traveling on, I would definitely be dead. No way in the world. I think about that every day sometimes, you know what I mean? God didn't have to come in there and save my life. He could have sat there and said, oh, that one over there, he is an absolute complete headache. This guy hates my guts. He can't stand me. I've heard him say it multiple times over and over again, how much he hates me. And you know what? I could, the devil sitting there thinking like, let me take him. He's number the troublemaker. Ain't even worth your time. Let me take him. And like, no. I got special plans for this one over here. Special plans for him. You can't have him. And all that time I'm out there carrying on and acting up, hating on God. He's still sitting there saying, yeah, I have patience for you. You'll see the light. And sure enough, I did. I got locked up. I saw the light. Got my life together, got out, got to know God at the end of the day. And when I got to know God, I realized exactly how badly my life was messed up and how I needed to get my act together and basically walk that straight line with the Lord. And that's what I'm happy. Every day I wake up, every day I'm happy. Now, there's some days I can wake up depressed. There's some days where I wake up sad. There's some days I do, But I know at the end of the day that God has my back. He'll take care of me. And he always does. Always does. He'll dust you off and sit you right back up. Here you go. There you go. Pat you on the head, there you go. Like when you learn to ride a bike and you fall down, you skin your knee, and you're out there crying and everything. Your mom comes out there and she takes care, brings you inside and takes care of you, give you something, a treat or something to make you feel happy. And then you got the confidence to go back out there, get on that bike and ride again. There you go. That's how God works at the end of the day. When you fall off, he'll be there to pick you up and comfort you, give you the energy to go right back out there and do it again and do it better the next time. That's what I love about God. And it's in everything. It's in everything. I've seen people who when they talk about God, about riches. Oh my goodness, why? Why we do this? Why? They'll talk about riches. Oh, God will make you rich. If you want money, I see them on YouTube. If you pray and say amen, you'll get all this money. You'll get this, you'll get that, you'll get this, you'll get that. Those are demons at the end of the day. Really. It's not, being a Christian is not about being rich, filthy rich. It's not about that at all, period. It's about becoming closer and serving your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Did Jesus come down? He was a king. Did he come down? Was he born in a palace? Did he have riches and all that when he came down? No, he didn't have any of that when he came down. But you want to get closer to God, you want to get more power, you want to get success, you want to have money. Yeah, you're talking the devil's tongue at the end of the day. And that's the devil you're talking about. Being a Christian ain't about being rich. Being a Christian is about becoming closer to God. That's what it's about. Being close to God, building your faith to be stronger with God. That's what it's about. It's not about money at the end of the day. If you're blessed to have it, you have it. And if you're blessed not to have it, you're still taken care of at the end of the day. It makes no difference. You're still taken care of. You're his people at the end of the day. So that's what I'm planning to do. I'm going to get me a nice little spot, as I said before, my nice little 7 acres. That's what I'm planning to get me and build me a nice little house out there for me and Taco. For me and Taco out there. And keep my business small because I don't want that overhead huge capital. I don't want all that at the end of the day. And continue to market good products for our customers and more affordable products that our customers can afford. I'm still going to be doing some price adjustments as I go along with the FLE technology. Because again, I don't want it to be, even though I got people that'll pay for it, You know, I still want it to be where it's reasonable. Now, no, we're not going to do it on 50, 60 bucks. My products cost, to make that stuff costs more than 50 or 60 bucks. It's a bit. But anyway, we still want to make it reasonable. And on top of that, remember, I offer free shipping all over the world for free, no surcharge fees and none of that. And then testing costs money because I got to spend money for projectors and equipment and screens and everything else. And on top of that, areas I got to rent out now. So I'm not worried about all that. God's got that taken care of. But we're going to make it a little bit more reasonable. And we do have to charge a little more than the advanced Ambilight technology. I am working on a starters package. That's something I'm really excited about. A starter package for people that are starting off in home theater. This is going to be a fantastic package for you. It's going to come with everything included. It's going to be very reasonable. Trying to keep it in the range of under something like I don't know. I can't say that yet until we figure out what this thing's going to cost us. But I do want it to come with a screen. I want LED lights to come with it. Definitely always love LED lights. The screens, LED lights. What else can I add to this? I'm thinking if we can add an Bluetooth soundbar and basically a Pico projector. We got a camping kit coming out too on top of that for that too also. What's going to come with projectors and camping kits and power units and all that stuff. And we got here for time. Oh, we're at 30 minutes and 54 minutes. Okay, so our time is cutting down here. I don't want to make this video too long. We have much to do today. I have some places I have to look at. And on top of that, I'm going back over to the home front, which is the home I'm looking at. I'm getting something for the time being down here. And then after that, I'm going to go out and get this land and put my own home back together. Or together, not back together, because I never had it. But anyway, with that being said, hope you enjoyed. I got to go. I'm going to be starting the page when I come in on the FLE. Well, I can't put it here. I forgot. We can't build it here. Excuse me. It has to be on the other website. We're building a new website, so it has to be on there. We're still waiting for paperwork to come back. But other than that, God is good. Everything's going well. You know, He's continuing to bless us for us to have everything we need. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, can't do that either. I was thinking about we can make our business cards and brochures today. We can't do anything until the trademarks and copyrights come back from LegalZoom. So we're still waiting on that. All right. So with that being said, hope you enjoyed. Got to go. Thank you all. Be safe out there and God bless. Remember, God is amazing. Got to go. Woo!